The problems such as these will not be on the test, so I'm going to skip it on the review. Use the vertical line test to verify that these piecewise functions or piecewise graphs are functions, then determine their domain and range. Finally, evaluate given function values using the graph. Okay, so with that, an open dot, vertical line test says yes, it is a function. Domain is I'm continuously going from, and do I break anywhere? I do not. So my domain is from -8, -8 to positive infinity, and remember positive infinity always gets a parentheses. Infinity plus 1. Range is, I can go from -infinity all the way up to 8. But it's not continuous because there's a gap right here. So that's -infinity to -2. And to 4. Nope, that's a parenthesis. That's a closed. And then from 2 and 2 to 8. F of 6. X is 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not the open dots, but the closed dot, which would be -2. F of -8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come across. Oh, I'm crazy. F of -8. 1, 2. I'm looking for the X, not the Y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go up. That is 8. F of 0. I am going 1, 2, 3, 4. Y is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. X is anywhere from 0 to 5. X of -3. 1, 2, 3. And there's that dot, which is 8. Okay, here we go. Function. Yes, passes vertical line test. Domain. I'm going all the way to the left, so that is -infinity. I go all the way over here, which is 8. Oh, and it's a closed dot, so it's a bracket. Range. I go from here and then up, so it's 0 to infinity. Infinity gets an open bracket, 0 gets a closed bracket because it hit it. F of -3, 1, 2, 3. X is 1, or Y is 1. -9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 would be 3. F of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. X of when Y is -4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing. So you write undefined. Please do not write nothing, write undefined. F of x is 2, 1, 2. Here and here, that's where it hits, which is -1 or 8. Okay, here we go. Find the slope. -3y equals -2x minus 9. Divide by -3, 2/3 x plus 3, so m is 2/3. Divide by 4, x equals 7. X is a vux. U stands, which is vertical line, undefined slope. X is a number, so the slope is undefined. Change of x, change of y, subtract 6, add 4. -6 over 4 is -3 over 2, and that's the slope. (6y) add 11, add 11. 6y equals 24, y equals, that's a positive 24, 4. Y equals a number is a hoi with a slope of 0. And throughout this whole entire year, you will always probably have review questions on your tests. Okay, here we go. Graph, whole bunch of stuff. So, from less than 0, okay, so less than 0, I'm going to do x plus 2. So I'm going to, and it's equal. So I have a whole dot, and I go through the diagonals because it's a line, and it's everybody. So we have an arrowhead. Greater than 0, we have x. There's an open dot because there's no line. And here that is. And it's also an arrowhead. Domain is everybody, because it has arrowhead here, can kind of, even though it's a piecewise, there's no gaps, so it's -infinity to infinity with parentheses. Range, I can go all the way down and all the way up, so that f of 5 is greater than 0, so 5 would be in this set, or this piece, and so that's 5. -5, it would be in this piece, because -5 is less than 0, so -5 plus 2 is -3. 0 is in this set, because this does not include the 0, this includes the 0, so it is 2. Next one. X is less than 1. We're going to put, no, x is less than 1, sorry. X is less than 1 means I'm going to have, be at 2. So there is a open dot right there. Between 1 and 3, I'm going 2x, 0. So I have this part, and This is actually a line, and it's continuous. And then here, starting at 7, but I'm only going greater than 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's like this. And it also is an arrow. Okay, domain, arrowhead, arrowhead, negative infinity to infinity. Range, this can go all the way down. So this is negative infinity, and it peaks at 6. And it is a closed bracket. F of 1, 1 is here in this piece, so it is 2 times 1, negative 8. I'm going, x is negative 8. Sorry, y equals negative 8. And so negative 8 would be in this function. So 7 minus 1/3 x equals, sorry I didn't put it down, negative 8. Subtract 7, negative 1/3 x equals negative 15. Multiply by 3, x equals 45. That is your page of your review.